My beloved child, stop right where you are and listen to me with every fiber of your being. This moment you have arrived at is not random, and you did not stumble here by accident. I have orchestrated every step that brought you to this exact place, because I have something to speak into your life that will transform everything you thought you knew about your future. I do not speak carelessly, and I do not waste my breath on empty words. Every syllable I release into your spirit right now carries divine power, carries eternal weight, and carries truth that was designed specifically for you in this precise hour. This is not some general message meant for the masses passing by. This is your personal appointment with destiny. This is a direct call from the throne of heaven, and it is penetrating straight into the core of your heart at this very second. You may believe you simply clicked here by chance. You may assume this is just another fleeting moment in your ordinary day, another random voice in the endless sea of content and noise. But no, my beloved, this is profoundly different. I positioned this message directly in your path because I knew the exact millisecond when your spirit would finally be prepared to truly hear my voice. You have been crying out in the silence, desperately asking for a clear sign. You have been whispering into the darkness of night, wondering if I still notice your existence, if I still care about your struggles, if I still hold the threads of your future securely in my hands. And now I respond to you with both urgency and overwhelming tenderness. Yes, I see every detail of your life. Yes, I care for you more deeply than your mind can comprehend. Yes, I have always held your existence in my hands, and nothing in all of creation can tear you away from my protective grasp. But do not turn away from this moment now. Do not allow the countless distractions of this chaotic world to steal what I am about to pour into the depths of your soul. For in the very words that are about to unfold lies the seed of your breakthrough. In this divine message rests the supernatural power to lift you out of despair, to heal every broken place inside you, to restore everything that was lost and stolen, and to awaken the hope that has been sleeping dormant within your heart for far too long. If you scroll away from this screen, if you close your ears to what I am saying, you will miss the blessing I ordained to intersect with your life right here and right now. This is why I speak with such urgent intensity. This is why I call out to you with such tender compassion. My voice is reaching across the vast expanse of eternity to hold your restless heart perfectly still, to silence every competing noise around you, and to open you completely to what I am about to reveal. My beloved, I know you in ways no one else possibly can. I know your name before you were given it. I know your story before you lived it. I know every single detail of your journey from beginning to end. I know the crushing weight you carry on your shoulders every day, the invisible battles you face that no other human being sees or understands, the silent questions that torment your mind when the lights go out and you are alone with your thoughts. I know the fears you have tried so desperately to hide from everyone around you, the regrets that whisper accusations at the back of your consciousness, the moments you replay over and over in your mind, wondering if you have gone too far, if you are too broken to be fixed, if it is too late for your life to change. But I, your Lord and your God, tell you this absolute truth right now. You are not forgotten by me. You are not abandoned in your pain, and you are not too late to receive everything I have prepared for you. You are here at the exact moment I chose before time began, because this word was written specifically for you in eternity past. Every tear that has fallen from your eyes was seen by me and collected by me. Every cry you thought disappeared into empty air reached my throne in heaven. Every exhausted sigh was known intimately by my heart. You have never been alone for even 1 second, not for a single heartbeat. Even when you were convinced I was silent, I was speaking over you. Even when you felt certain I was absent, I was closer to you than your own breath. I have carried you through storms you did not even recognize as storms. I shielded you from arrows you never saw coming toward you. I blocked doors that would have led to your destruction, and I kept you breathing when despair wrapped its hands around your throat and tried to choke the very life out of you. And now I have brought you to this place to tell you the time has finally come. The call from heaven is upon your life right now. Do not reject it, because it carries the supernatural power to transform absolutely everything. You wonder why I am being so insistent with you. It is because I know the schemes of your enemy intimately. He will try to whisper poisonous lies directly into your ear, telling you this message is not really for you. telling you that you are unworthy of my love, telling you that you are too broken and too far gone to receive anything good from my hand. Do not listen to his deception. I am speaking now louder than his lies, stronger than his accusations, and truer than every doubt you carry in your heart. If this touches your heart, leave a comment saying I received this word so that others may be encouraged by your faith. Beloved, this is not the first time I have called out to you. I have whispered in the stillness of early morning. I have stirred your spirit with gentle nudges you could not fully explain. I have placed unmistakable signs before you that you dismissed as mere coincidence or luck. But now I speak in a way you absolutely cannot ignore. I am raising my voice not to frighten you or overwhelm you, but to awaken you from the sleep you have been in. This is not just a message of comfort to make you feel better temporarily. This is a message of destiny that will determine the direction of your entire future. My precious child, there is a reason your heart is beating faster as you hear these words right now. There is a reason something deep inside your spirit knows this is more than just words on a screen or sounds in your ears. That is my spirit bearing witness within you to the truth I am speaking. That is my presence wrapping around you like a warm blanket. I am closer to you than I have ever been, and I am whispering directly to your soul. Do not miss this moment that will never come again, for what you choose to do right now will echo through the years to come. If you open your heart completely and receive my word with faith, blessings will flow into your life like mighty rivers. If you close your ears and walk away, the stream will be blocked, and you will miss what was meant for you today, and only today. Stay right here with me, my child. Stay and listen until the very end, for at the end of this message lies the breakthrough you have been waiting for your entire life. At the end of this message rests the healing you have prayed for through countless tears. At the end of this message is the very answer you thought would never come, no matter how long you waited. If you leave now, you will leave the blessing behind. But if you stay with me, you will walk away changed forever in ways you cannot yet imagine. Listen to me with your whole heart right now. Quiet every doubt that tries to rise up. Silence every distraction that tries to pull you away. And lean in close to me. I am here with you. I am speaking directly to you, and I will not stop until you know beyond all shadow of doubt that this call from heaven is reaching you personally, tenderly, urgently, and powerfully. My beloved child, hear my voice now with clarity. From the beginning of all time, I have watched over you with care. Before your first breath was drawn into your lungs, before your heart beat for the first time in your mother's womb, I knew you completely. I shaped you with my own hands according to my perfect design. I marked every detail of who you are with intention, and I set you apart for a purpose that no one else in all of creation can fulfill. You have never been an accident or a mistake. You have never been overlooked or forgotten. You have always been a part of my eternal design that I planned before. I spoke the universe into existence. There are countless times when destruction could have swallowed you whole, but I stepped in and stopped it. There are moments you thought were luck or coincidence or good timing, but it was I, your God, who preserved your life. I have been watching over you, guiding your path and guarding your future from the very beginning. And I tell you now with absolute certainty, this very moment is not random or accidental. Long before you opened your eyes to this world, I planned this appointment with precision. I knew the weight you would be carrying today. I knew the tears you would cry. I knew the questions you would ask. I knew the emptiness you would feel. And I chose this moment to send you my word, my voice, my call from heaven, so that you would know without any doubt that you are not forgotten by me. Lift your eyes for a moment, my child, beyond what you see around you with your physical sight. Do not think you are alone in the place where you sit right now. Even now, the unseen world is alive with my presence all around you. My angels stand near you, closer than you can imagine with your natural mind. They surround you with supernatural protection. They carry my light into the dark corners of your life. And they guard the destiny I have placed within you that the enemy wants to steal. My spirit is stirring in your heart even now as you read these words. That quickening you feel, that pull you cannot fully explain, that strange warmth that tells you this message is different from everything else. That is my spirit awakening you to my nearness. The unseen realm is aligning around you right now. I am shifting things you thought could not be moved. I am opening doors you thought were locked forever and would never open. I I am arranging circumstances in ways your natural mind cannot yet understand or comprehend. All of heaven is leaning in right now toward you. The Father speaks over you. The Son intercedes for you. The Spirit moves within you, and the angels minister all around you in the invisible realm. Can you sense how close I am to you? Can you feel how near my presence is right now? This is not your imagination playing tricks. This is not a fleeting emotion that will fade. This is the weight of my glory pressing into your life because the moment has come for you to step into what I ordained from the beginning. Think of the countless times you asked me in desperation, Lord, do you see me in my pain? Do you hear me when I cry? Do you know how much I am hurting inside? And here is my answer to every one of those questions. Yes, I saw every night you cried yourself to sleep. I heard every whispered prayer you spoke in the darkness. I felt every ounce of your pain as if it were my own. I did not turn away from you. I did not abandon you in your suffering. I did not forget you existed. I was there with you closer than you knew, keeping you alive when despair told you to give up. My beloved child, listen to me now with your heart wide open and receptive, because I am about to speak into the deepest places of your soul that no one else can reach. I am not blind to your pain or ignorant of your struggles. Every tear you have shed has been seen by me and collected by me. Every sigh you have breathed in the silence of your room has been known by me intimately. Every moment when your heart felt heavy like a stone and your spirit felt crushed under the weight, I was there closer than your very breath. You thought you were alone in your pain and suffering, but you were never alone. Not for a heartbeat, not for a moment, not for a second. I was holding you together when you thought you would fall apart completely. You have walked through seasons of betrayal that cut you deeply, through times when those you trusted turned their backs on you without explanation. You have been misunderstood by people who should have known better, rejected by those who should have embraced you, spoken against with lies, and wounded by words you did not deserve to hear. You have prayed prayers that felt like they vanished into empty space with no response. You have waited for answers that seemed to never come no matter how long you waited, and my answer now is yes with all my heart. Yes, I see you clearly. Yes, I care more deeply than you could ever imagine or comprehend. Yes, I have been with you through every moment of the pain that tried to break you into pieces. I know the nights you cried until there were no more tears left to cry. I know the mornings you woke up with a heaviness you could not explain to anyone. I know the ache of betrayal that pierced your heart like a sword, the loss that stole your breath away, the loneliness that wrapped itself around you like a cold shadow blocking out all light. And I tell you now, my beloved, none of it has been wasted or meaningless. Not a single tear you cried, not a single heartbreak you endured, not a single unanswered prayer you spoke into the darkness. All of it has been woven into a tapestry you cannot yet see with your natural eyes. All of it has been preparing you for the very breakthrough I am now bringing to your life at this exact moment. I collected every tear that fell from your eyes like precious jewels. I caught them in my hands. I stored them close to my heart. I know the weight of each one. I know the story behind every drop. You thought your pain went unnoticed and unseen, but your pain has been sacred to me and precious. It has been a prayer when you had no words left to speak. It has been a cry that reached my throne, even when you thought heaven was silent and cold. My beloved child, everything you have endured has not been for nothing or in vain. The very pain that threatened to destroy you has been the soil where your strength, your faith, and your character have grown deep roots. The tears you thought were wasted have been watering the seeds of your destiny that I planted. The silence you hated has been the place where your roots grew deep and strong. And now the season of preparation is turning into the season of breakthrough and harvest. I was there in the darkest nights when you could not see your hand in front of your face. I was holding you when no one else saw your struggle. I was whispering over you when you thought there was no voice to be heard anywhere. Do you remember those moments when you said, I cannot take another step forward? Yet somehow you did take that step. Do you remember when you thought, I will not survive this trial? Yet here you are, still breathing, still standing, still alive. That was me carrying you. That was my hand holding you when your legs gave out. That was my breath filling your lungs when despair tried to suffocate you. That was my light flickering in your darkness, refusing to let the night have the last word over your life. I know you have wondered why I allowed certain things to happen to you. My child, hear my heart. I did not delight in your pain or enjoy your suffering. I wept with you in it. But I also saw what you could not see with your limited perspective. I saw the traps hidden on the path you thought you wanted to walk. I allowed some things to break away from your life because they would have destroyed you eventually. And now I speak with tenderness and power combined. None of it was wasted. Not 1 ounce of your pain has been meaningless. Not one prayer has been lost or forgotten. Not one lonely night has been ignored by me. Everything you have endured has been shaping you for what is coming next. The betrayal taught you discernment to see clearly. The loss taught you compassion for others. The waiting taught you endurance and patience. The silence taught you to hear my whisper above the noise. And now all of it together has prepared you for the very thing you were created for from the beginning. My beloved child, hear me now as I speak with the voice of eternity that echoes through all ages. This is not a moment to drift away, to hesitate, or to wander in doubt and confusion. This is a sacred hour set apart. This is the appointed time I set aside before the foundations of the world were laid in place. I call you to silence every voice. But mine, stay in my presence right here. Do not let distractions rob this holy moment from you. Do not let fear or unbelief steal what I am placing before you. When I call, it is not to harm you, but to rescue you from harm. When I speak, it is not to burden you, but to lift every burden off you. My words are life flowing into death. My words are light shining into darkness. Even now, as you hear these words, a door is opening before you in the spirit realm. It is not a door you forced open with your own strength. It is a door I carved into the fabric of time just for you. It has your name written on it. It leads to the next chapter I wrote for you long before you took your first breath on earth. You have prayed for this even if you did not know exactly what you were praying for. And now the door stands open wide. It is waiting for your step of faith. Do not stand at the threshold and hesitate in fear. Step forward, my beloved, for I am already on the other side, calling you in with open arms. Can you feel it stirring inside you? The pull inside your spirit that you cannot deny. The trembling in your heart that tells you something is different. That is the sound of heaven's trumpet calling you. This trumpet does not call you to war as the world knows it. It calls you to your destiny. It calls you to step out of the shadows where you have been hiding and into the light I have prepared for you. This is not just another chance or opportunity. This is the moment where your destiny and your decision meet at the crossroads. You stand now at a holy crossing point. Behind you lies the season of waiting that felt endless. Before you lies a new season, one of open doors you did not open, fulfilled promises you stopped believing in, restored dreams you thought were dead, and fresh beginnings you stopped hoping for. I warn you tenderly, my child, because I know how easily hesitation can rob you of blessing. I have seen many miss their appointed time because they could not decide, because they doubted too long, because they let the enemy whisper lies into their ears until they turned back. Do not wait for everything to make perfect sense to your natural mind. Do not wait for every question to be answered before you move when I call. You must obey. When I open the door, you must walk through it. When I sound the trumpet, you must move forward. My spirit is stirring in you even now, giving you courage you did not have before. Feel that holy fire rising inside you. That is me. That is my anointing breaking off the chains of fear that have held you. You are not stepping into the unknown alone and afraid. You are stepping into a place where I have already walked ahead of you and prepared the way. This moment is sacred, my beloved. All of heaven is leaning down as you stand here at this crossroads. The angels are watching, ready to assist you in ways you cannot see. My heart beats with joy as you begin to trust me more deeply than ever before. This is the moment destiny is being decided. The hour the path of your life shifts into alignment with my perfect will. Do not let the enemy steal this from you. This is the hour. This is the trumpet call. This is the moment to rise up. I am holding out my hand to you right now. Take it. Step through the door. Walk into the unknown with me, for it is not unknown to me. This open door is more than an opportunity. It is a sign that I have remembered you. It is proof that your prayers have reached me. It is the fulfillment of what I whispered to you long ago when you thought you imagined it. You have been asking, when will it happen? When will it be my turn? When will my prayers be answered? And now I answer clearly. The time is now. The door is open. The trumpet has sounded. Step forward, my beloved, for this is your divine appointment. I know you may still feel afraid inside, but fear does not disqualify you from my blessing. All I ask is your yes. All I ask is your trust. All I ask is your willingness to move when I say move. As you step forward, I will meet you there. As you cross the threshold, I will surround you with my presence. As you obey, I will bless you beyond what you can imagine. My beloved child, hear me now as I pour my heart out over you like water. The words you are reading are not empty or powerless. They are alive, full of supernatural power, and they carry my promise that cannot be broken. You have walked through a long valley that seemed to have no end. You have felt tired beyond measure, bruised by life, and forgotten by everyone. But today, as you read this, I want you to know this truth that will set you free. The waiting has not been wasted time. The delays have not been denials of your prayers. The pain has not been pointless suffering. All of it has been preparation for the greater glory that is about to break forth over your life like the dawn. I am the Lord who heals you completely. I am the one who restores what was lost and stolen. I am the Father who runs to meet his child even when the road has been long and hard. And I am speaking to you now with clarity. Healing is coming to you. Restoration is coming to you. Peace is coming to you. Abundance is coming to you. The chains that have held you down are breaking even as you read these words. The doors that were locked tight are opening before your eyes in the spirit realm. The provision you thought would never arrive is already flowing toward you like a river. This is not wishful thinking or positive thoughts. This is my promise. This is the word of the Lord to you personally, so take it with all your heart. And remember, I am there for you through every highs and lows, and I will always be until the end of time.